Hi guys, today I'm going to change the coolant on a CRF150r 2008. I will list the things you need right about now. Alright, for the second step, make sure you have your drain pan down where you want it to be, and be aware that the coolant will spray out a lot when you loosen that drain bolt. So make sure you have your oil pan and a couple rags just in case, you never know. Alright, so first step, or second step, loosen it. Okay, so once you have it loosened, once again, make sure you have that rag down there. And yeah, it's getting everywhere now. And alright, so as you can see, it obviously shot out a lot. And that's of course why you have the rags there. And this coolant isn't horrible. It's not that dirty, just for tutorial purpose. Okay, I can't speak right now, but just for tutorial reasons, I just decided to change it. And inspect that washer right there, make sure it's nice and you could reuse it. And yeah. Alright, so once it's all drained out of the bike, you want to make sure that there is none left, so just move your bike back and forth and make sure you get it all out. Yeah, as you can see, when you lean it, it comes more and more out. Get on this side, do it over here. Oh yeah, it's coming out now. Alright, so that's good enough. It wasn't that dirty anyway, so yeah, that's draining it. Alright, so once you have your mess cleaned up, your oil drained, and with you tilting the bike back and forth, you want to flip to the back of your manual and find the coolant specs for the bolt for a torque wrench. So in this case, it is 7 foot-pounds right there. Alright, with our torque wrench set, we can now tighten the bolt. Alright, so 7 foot-pounds, like mentioned before. Okay. Alright, that is now set to 7 foot-pounds. Alright, so now it's time to add it into the bike. Once you have your cap off. Sorry about that. I had to stop the video because I was just spilling so much on the ground because I couldn't hold the camera and the coolant. So I decided to take the plastic off to make it a little bit easier. And you don't have to use a funnel, but I'm not using my funnel because it's way too dirty and it's really hard to clean. So yeah, I'm just gonna pour it in. Still spilling a lot. All right, so once you hear that bubbling noise, it's just air trapped in there. So it's obviously gonna go down, but just wait for it to go back down and continue pouring. All right, so at this point, all the excess coolant will go through your coolant tube down there, your overflow tube, if there's too much. And now I'm gonna start the bike up. And when you start it up, just make sure you keep checking, adding, because once you start it, all the air will pass through the system, and you will lose a lot of coolant. So just make sure you check, add. Alright, this is the startup. The coolant all filled in, first startup with the new coolant. I forgot to wipe off all the coolant that spilled. So let me do that and I will start it up again. Right, that failed. Now I'm going to start it up again the second time, because as you know, the first time it just smoked. So yeah, here goes the second startup. Alright, that is how to change your coolant. Thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking and adding after each startup and ride. Just for a couple rides though. Thanks for watching.